So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever...
Cantona! It's bounced back off the post. And he's gone looking for safety. Has a shot! Just a whisker away. He's a sharp little ball here. That'll be a throw. Beckenbauer chooses to go crossfield. Cantona. Now it's Neymar. Spread it left. Hazard is flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard has it in a wide position. He's cut it out.
You can never be short of runners.
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Neymar puts his foot on the gas.
Pretty robust defending.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This looks chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Serginho. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's a good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. Costa Curta. Now, he's got space here. No way through. It's Griezmann! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Cantona. He has a look up. Great chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Park Ji-sung! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a ball! Shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And he shoots! Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar looking to play him in. So nearly the perfect ball. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get... Cantona! Oh, the ball... He's gone for goal! Hazard! He is just a joy! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's Griezmann! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Some resolute defending there. Griezmann gets a good foot in there. And here's Cantona. Beckenbauer tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. And it's De Bruyne. Stoichkov. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hoisted in. Tries to get it clear. Tries a shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking... Real chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Fabulous! A finish of true class! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's quick to get it clear again.
And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Driving forward, or facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not.
Chance, surely! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Half an hour gone in the second half. Hazard going full tilt down the left. Danger averted for now. Howson with the clearance. Donadoni. And it's Batistuta. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. And this is Park Ji-sung.
Oh, that... And the finish! He's got a goal!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Face to face with the keeper. Costa Curta. Park Ji-sung providing an outlet on that flank. Park Ji-sung. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, what has happened? It's Asa! And he's missed it. Great vision. Stoichkov. That is good alertness. Good ball, good take. De Bruyne. Now Neymar. Cantona is onto this. Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's the shot! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Zanetti cuts it out. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Donatoni tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Up he goes! Pulled out the best in the keeper. And we have our very first corner. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now that pass has been well intercepted. And this is Park Ji-sung. He's away! And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now then, the ball goes for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Darwin, Schneider, tries to pass it. Nunez! It's in! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Prachuap are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he skips past his man. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Park Ji-sung finds himself offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Very nicely done. And this is Griezmann. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Goal! After 17 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi!
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Nunez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Now it's Batistuta. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Keeper is right behind it.
Schneider will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's the throw. Rijkaard. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Batistuta, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Parma is offering a right smile there.
Prachuap have their third corner. Schneider plays it short. Chance for a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's gone for goal! Cross from Roberts. Oh, what a climb! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Oh, what has happened here? Lee Kang-in stood his ground strongly. Darwin. Oh, Red, nice interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Griezmann purring through the gears. Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's having a go! That is some save from Khan! That was superb goalkeeping!
Parma really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Batistuta. Played back to the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
There's a sharp little ball here. Some good work on the right flank here. Schneider! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello, everybody. And
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Palmer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he
takes the shot! Oh,
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Brilliantly cut out. Xavi Alonso. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Lee Kang-in. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Palmer puts a cross in. And smartly reclaimed. Now this could be a...
And he shoots! He scores!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Prachuap go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Probing pass. And this is Batistuta. He's away. And Batistuta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Schneider.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, El Haj Youth. Number 21, Darwin Núñez. Number 11,
Messi.
Batistuta.
Robertson
Number
kept
10,
aware, and
Schneider.
it is reclaimed easily.
Coming on the field, number 8, Massaro. Number 9,
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Costa Curta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Palmer. Doué. Here's a player who...
He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Massaro. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a little off target. And he thumps it clear. Not the most accurate pass. Oyarzábal. Got a Donny. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Point-blank header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, that is one way to stop him. Massaro.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
Massaro! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, delightful ball. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Picked out, great chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Goes for a shot! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he...
It's Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Koundé. Doué.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He's trying to hit the front line here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That pass has been well intercepted. Shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Great ball, and another try! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he seemed certain to get the 6th. Park Ji-sung looking for the run. Costa Curta providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta is flagged offside. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick reminder.
Your final
today,
thoughts, Jim?
please
Well,
refrain
there was
from
a
parking
distinct lack
outside
of
this
clarity
stadium.
or
Thank you.
commitment.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Alexander-Arnold. Lovely bit of skill. Camavinga. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile up.
Here's a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found the way through. Vardio. A probing pass. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And he's managed to get rid. Played in. In again. And he gets rid in a hurry. Picks out brilliant. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Xavi Alonso. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Park Ji-sung. And this is Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away. Taken back almost at once. Oh, this is a great position. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, this looks sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alexander-Arnold.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Quality ball.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Park Ji-sung. He saw the tape.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the most significant moment of the game.
1-0, never any doubt.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 30 el dorsal 10. Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Park Ji-sung.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Alexander-Arnold has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Guardiol.
Shot at goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Xabi Alonso cuts out the pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through?
And the shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Long ball upfield. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And it's made its way to him.
There's no flag. And the shot! They've scored!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Threads one in. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Tries to get it clear. Akanji. Guardiol. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Messi.
He's going for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals,
And 2 between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Howson clears it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid get their 4th corner. Howson getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to...
Decent chance!
And that is wildly off target. Tries to dink it through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Alexander-Arnold. Rafael Leao. Park Ji-sung. That's a nicely shaped ball. Batistuta is flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bojan to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Oh, he's Batistuta! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Batistuta clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Fernandez. Pedri. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a good cross. Fernandez. Now he's got space here. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Jimenez. Mbappe.
Can he finish? It's a goal! Right back in the game!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Takes a shot! He's scored! Do not write them off! Back they come!
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's got away. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
Messi
dorsal
Looking
11,
to play it into the
el
box.
dorsal 9,
Well, great
Messi.
position for a cross
El
this,
dorsal
Peter.
8,
Now to get good
el
contact
dorsal
on it.
13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 24, Hazard, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 18.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Bojan Kirkic fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And the finish! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and their start...
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well,
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And this is Park Ji-sung.
He's having a shot!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel.
Cleared away.
don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That'll be a corner. All hands on deck for this one. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And that was very necessary. Desperate defending required here. That's really well manoeuvred. Hazard with a definite fell there. And that's going to be a booking. Dink through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. He's through here. Finds himself. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Ball on the spot. Can he? And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him?
And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Beckenbauer picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Could move up a gear here. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gate. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Cross goes in there, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Serginho can get it clear. Serginho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he
Has a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Lee Kang-in gets into some space. Rashford. No goals as yet. Oh, easy pickings there. Vitz. And it's Rashford. Camavinga is in a really good position out wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Griezmann. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Park Ji-sung. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up. It's Griezmann! Oh, it's come loose. Played in by Park Ji-sung. Cleared away. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vitz, he is onto this. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through.
It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Camavinga. And here's Rashford. Yep, it's a corner. Germany have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Griezmann. Serginho. Griezmann! It's hit the crossbar.
There will be
Rashford.
1 minute added time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass is just off target. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
I'd just like to read
I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers.
Lee Kang-in! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
23, Lee Kang-in.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Messi, looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Vitz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckenbauer makes the interception. He's had a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Griezmann. Lee Kang-in. Now, can they get him away? He's in a good position. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played into space, and he's in on goal. He's onside. Çalhanoğlu.
This is the time you need that pace.
That was good alertness. And it's Camavinga looking for the run, and here's Vitz. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Looking to play him in. Germany can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Probing pass. Messi. Knocks it into space. That ball looks a good one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Rashford crosses. Howson with the clearance. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's been slipped through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Howson calmly anticipates. And that's a dangerous ball. Donadoni. That has been slung wide. He's a sharp little ball here.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Number 22, Retz. Number
Can he
2,
get on the end of this?
Van Dijk. Coming
Another
on the
throw in.
field, number 20, Van Nistelrooy. Number 24, Hazard. Number 7, Rudiger. Substitutions taking place.
Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Denilson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Neymar. That has been cut short. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out wide. Bojan Krkić could try cutting inside here. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, robust challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Bojan. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rashford. To Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's a key interception. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Quick reminder today, please have
Jim,
your
how do you
entry tickets
reflect
at
on
hand,
what we've
as it's
seen?
time to
I
announce
think we
today's
just saw a
winning lottery
team
numbers.
winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation. Well, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Manchester United! And that's got him off to a flyer.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he skips past his man. They get a throw in. Hazard. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And it's Griezmann. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Tries the cross. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard, lovely pass, but can he get there? Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Point-blank header! Just off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Batistuta!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Somewhat off target. It's Park Ji-sung. Locatelli. Threads one in. Park Ji-sung picks it up out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Quickly taken.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Park Ji-sung. He has found the way through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Park Ji-sung. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Xabi Alonso. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. Oh, this is a chance for a shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United.
Can he finish? Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Just one goal in it now. Game on.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's been shifted off it. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's dealt with that really well. No foul, says the referee. Messi. Well, they can break here. Messi has a look inside the box. Plays it across. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez. Looking to play him in. Out for a throw. Lee Kang in.
3 minutes
Messi.
added time.
He's had it taken off him. Azar. Howson gets over and intercepts. No luck with that dink over the top. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hernandez gets into some space. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And it's Messi. Batistuta. Hernandez with... He's got full. It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 53
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Out of play for a throw.
substitution.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Hazard concedes a free kick for that.
The attendance for this match.
Well, that's well seen too. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Batistuta. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Throw it. Locatelli. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely weighted ball. Good take, and is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Can he finish?
Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. And this is Hazard.
He's having a shot!
Griezmann. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bojan. No, that was never going to make it. He's going to be disappointed with that. And they can counter here. Now it's Griezmann. That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Knocks it into space. Xabi Alonso cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. A searching ball out wide. Hernandez makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Ambitious ball here. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Oh, smashing header!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's lost his man here. Shapes to shoot! And one more try! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
The goal scorer.
Sharp, simple,
Number
satisfying.
14.
He just knew what was... And that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. That's a look and place it forward. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now he's got space here, and that was nowhere near his best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mendy deals with that comfortably. Lampard. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Messi, nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's a key interception. Casemiro. And here's Messi. He is through here. Griezmann. Threads one in. Looking to play him in. Montiel with a fine tackle.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Casemiro, steaming on goalwards. And he's heaved it away. And here's Messi. Messi! There it is! There is the breakthrough! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Musiala.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Casemiro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Messi with the short one. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? He's through here. Park Ji-sung. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. And he's managed to get free. Park Ji-sung. That is lovely. And he's in on goal. And this is Messi. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Hussein is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Anthony. And Messi! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's Park Ji-sung. Aims beyond the defence.
Has been indicated.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. Hakimi. Anthony. Now it's Anthony. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Just a quick
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Lee Kangin. Coming on the field is number 14, Boyan.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
It's their second corner of the game. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Musiala. And he's on his way! Mbappe! Now who's going to be first to this? Searching pass, he's played. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mendy. And it's Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Now it's Bojan. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Musiala. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's got a chance, surely! It's in! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against.
Tries a shot! It's a what? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's found the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's a little off target.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Messi, can he spark a counter here? Anthony looking to run onto it. Lampard, he's a sharp little ball here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. Played into space. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Anthony. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Driving on and making good progress. Pressure coming in from all directions.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, this is a great position. Musiala. And it's Musiala. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
The ball has bounced loose now. Over to the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anthony. Anthony carries the ball down the right. Anthony. Hakimi. Hakimi finds himself offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Number 13, Park Ji-sung. Number 10, Messi. Number 18, Batistuta. Coming on the field,
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Nielsen.
Lampard puts his foot on the gas.
Number 11.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe might just make this. And that will be the final act. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. they're not down and out just yet, but straights don't come
Hello,
much more
everybody,
dire
and
than
welcome
this.
to today's
Only
match.
a win can save them now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
And he's had a hit!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Messi might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goes for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, that looks a decent ball. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank.
Big chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar
Has a shot!
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. In with the challenge. And here's Batistuta. Mbappe, he's gone for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Neymar.
He's having a go!
Still goalless at the moment. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Can he get it through? And here's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Oh, this is a great...
And Batistuta!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Messi goes short.
Shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Switch shot at goal! They've scored!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Messi, looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not something you should be doing when you're desperate to save your team. Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To further improve their position of comfort. It's bounced back off the post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Liverpool have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
There will be 3 minutes.
No way through there. Messi. Nice looking ball. Batistuta. He's found a way through. This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here. Park Ji-sung. Good ball, good take.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter.
Hazard! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
It's a searching pass. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Looking for a runner. Look at the space here. Not the most convincing of passes. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Searching pass he's played there. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's Neymar! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Number 14.
Serginho clears. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Batistuta. That ball looks a good one. And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. Looking for the run. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that has put paid to that. And that's gone loose.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Griezmann. Number 7, Xavi.
And this is Park Ji-sung.
Coming on the field.
Takes a shot!
Number 22.
Has fallen kindly here.
Number 8, Makalele.
Batistuta does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hazard is in a really good position out wide. And it's Locatelli. Here's a chance! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Field. Number 13.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. He's through here. He's had a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Camavinga with a fine tackle. But he's gone backward here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Ambitious ball here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super find.
Great chance! Oh, taken with style.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Donatoni, and the through ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Batistuta. He has found the way through.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Hazard,
time.
real chance here. And that's been drilled in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Good take, and is he in? And that's been won straight back. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is that. And so the lowest point, relegation, the ultimate disappointment.
Just a quick announcement. We would
Your
like
final
to inform
thoughts,
you
Jim?
that
Well,
CCTV
I felt
is
this
now-
was